Okay, this week's free stock pick, CENX is the symbol right there. This is the daily chart. You can see it just got killed back here. Gap down, sold off, finally kind of put in a nice rounded bottom, and now is going sideways. It's a good recipe for a possible breakout. Thursday it hit 415. Back on April 14th it hit 420. We're going to look to buy it over 415 on Friday if it gets there, hoping that'll take us through 420 and maybe continue with a breakout. Now that said, for one, it may never get there on Friday, but for two, we also might not trade it even if it does get there. Everything we do is based on intraday low-risk setups. So there's several factors that may keep us out of this, and that's why we post follow-ups to all of our free picks. So if you study those, you'll start to learn how we think and why we entered stuff and why we don't. So we'll definitely follow up this weekend on how we handled CENX on Friday. But again, it's got to have a low-risk entry and preferably have the market go in the right direction as well, or we won't take it. Tight stops are what it's all about, but we don't just take random tight stops. We're not going to enter at 416 and pick a random 409 stop or something like that. It's got to make sense on the intraday chart, okay? For example, OI today, we called in our chat room, waited for a good setup, called it at 2354, which was right about in this area where the arrow is. Our stop made sense on the intraday pattern at 2340, so that was a 14-cent risk, and it never did hit our stop. We loved the pattern, and it went from 2354 all the way to 2535 with only, again, 14-cent risk. So that's kind of how we operate. We will, again, follow up on CENX this weekend to let you know what we did with it. Have a great weekend.